The Caldrith High Council had made their decision with cold precision. Dr. Mara Ellen, the human biologist who had been studying their world's ecosystem for 6 months, had seen too much. She had documented their genetic experiments, their illegal bioweapons program hidden beneath the guise of agricultural research. She had to be eliminated, but it had to look natural. An accident, that's where Vorax came in. Vorax was no ordinary predator. Standing nearly 3 meters tall at the shoulder, the creature was a masterpiece of Caldrith bioengineering, part of their abandoned war beast program. Its obsidian fur absorbed light like a black hole, 6 eyes glowed with predatory intelligence, and its jaws could crush starship hull plating. The Caldrith had enhanced its aggression centers, removed its capacity for fear, and programmed it with a single directive: hunt, kill, consume. They released it 50 kilometers from Dr. Ellen's research outpost. The creature would reach her by nightfall. Mara was organizing soil samples when her proximity alarm chimed. Something large was approaching, moving with purpose through the crystalline forests of Caldrith Prime. She pulled up the bioscanner and felt her breath catch. The signature was massive, carnivorous, and coming straight for her location. Standard protocol dictated she seal the outpost and call for extraction. But Mara had spent her entire career studying predatory behavior across 17 worlds. She recognized patterns that others missed. This creature wasn't hunting randomly, it was tracking. Someone had sent it. Her mind raced through options. The outpost's barriers wouldn't hold against something that size for more than a few hours. Weapons? She had a plasma cutter for geological work, hardly a defense against a bioweapon. Running was pointless. The creature would overtake her within minutes. So Mara did what humans had always done when facing impossible odds. She adapted. She grabbed her emergency medical kit, 3 days' worth of concentrated nutrients and every sedative in her supply locker. Then she walked outside to meet her death head-on. Vorax crashed through the tree line as the binary sun set, bathing the landscape in crimson light. The creature's 6 eyes locked onto the small human standing alone in the clearing. Every instinct, every enhancement, every programmed directive screamed kill. But the human didn't run. Vorax circled, expecting fear scent, the chemical signature of prey about to die. Instead, the human's biosignature remained steady. Curious. The creature had never encountered prey that didn't flee. "Hey there, beautiful," Mara said softly, her voice barely above a whisper. "Someone sent you to hurt me, didn't they?" The creature snarled, displaying teeth like obsidian daggers. Mara slowly lowered herself to the ground, making herself smaller, less threatening. She pulled out a ration pack and tore it open, releasing the scent of concentrated protein. Vorax hesitated. The programming said kill. But something else, something buried deep beneath the enhancements, stirred. A memory of hunger satisfied, of safety, of something the creature hadn't experienced since its creation. Mara tossed the food forward. "I'm not your enemy. Those who made you, they're the enemy. They hurt you, didn't they? Changed you into something you weren't meant to be." The creature's massive head tilted. How did this tiny being know? Over the next 3 hours, Mara talked. She spoke about her own world, about Earth's wolves, predators that had once hunted humans but learned to live beside them. She spoke about trust, about choice, about the difference between what we're programmed to do and what we choose to do. Slowly, carefully, she moved closer. Vorax could kill her with a single swipe, but the creature remained still. When Mara was close enough to touch the midnight fur, she noticed something that made her heart ache. Scars. Surgical scars crisscrossing the creature's body, evidence of the pain it had endured in its creation. "They hurt you," she whispered, her hand gently touching the creature's flank. "But you don't have to hurt others because you were hurt. That's not weakness, that's strength." Vorax's 6 eyes dimmed. The programming screamed to complete the mission, but something stronger emerged. The creature lowered its massive head to the ground beside the human. And for the first time since its creation, Vorax chose peace over violence. The Caldrith High Council received the surveillance footage with disbelief, and then horror. Their perfect killing machine was curled protectively around the human scientist, who had fallen asleep against its warm bulk. When their security team arrived to investigate, Vorax's growl sent them retreating. Dr. Mara Ellen's final report to the Galactic Federation included not just evidence of illegal bioweapons, but a detailed documentation of Vorax's rehabilitation. She argued for the creature's sentience, its right to choose its own path. The Federation agreed. The Caldrith bioweapons program was shut down. Their council faced trial, and Vorax, the creature that was designed to know only violence, discovered something that the Caldrith, in all their technological advancement, had never understood. Compassion was not weakness. It was a strength so profound that it could rewrite programming, overcome conditioning, and transform monsters into guardians. 6 months later, when Dr. Mara Ellen published her groundbreaking paper on empathetic approaches to sentient predator rehabilitation, Vorax was photographed sleeping peacefully beside her desk, one massive paw resting protectively over her feet. The image became famous across 100 worlds, a testament to humanity's strange gift, the ability to see the person behind the monster, to offer kindness where others offered only fear, and to believe that choice always trumps programming. The galaxy called it the human paradox, that the species could be simultaneously the most dangerous and the most compassionate beings in known space. Dr. Mara Ellen called it something simpler, just being decent, and Vorax, in whatever dreams passed through its enhanced consciousness, finally knew peace.